Hey John, just wanted to quickly tell you I'm excited about this and looking forward to our chat later this week.
Today, I'm going to show you how to automate your own AI avatar video so that you can use in outreach, in onboarding new people, or sending a special message after meeting someone in an event and doing it at scale. So I'm going to show you how to do it automatically. Let's get started. So we're going to use HeyGen. I don't know if you know, it's like a platform to create AI videos. So all of this is AI, all of this is fake. This is me, but it's the AI version of me. And I'm going to show you how to create a video like this, saying hello to someone that you can send on either an outreach or after having an event and meeting a bunch of people. So we're going to use Airtable for this, basically for the whole creation, but you can use any other database. But this is great to do it at scale and not having to go to HeyGen, creating the video, typing everything, etc. So what we want to do is when we write here a new, let's say, script or a new video to send to someone, we're going to give a title. So it's going to be like, greeting. Let's say we are doing a campaign and all of them is like greeting and then name of the person. Let's say Bill, don't know. And then you could have a script automatically pasted where you have like, hey name, just wanted to quickly tell you I'm excited about this and looking forward to our chat later this week. I don't know. This is a random sentence I just put, and this will be always populated with the name of the person. So for that, of course, you would have more tables or more columns here with the name, like this would be name. You'd put your name, and then you would have an automation that fills in the script. So this is, I'm not going to cover in the video. This is a different type of video, but you can see what you can do. Then what we want to happen is as soon as we click on create video, and you can also do this with voice and use ElevenLabs for the voice, but just to keep it simple, we're going to use just HeyGen. And so if we click create video, the video would start being generated automatically. And how does this happen? Well, we need to use Make to create the automations behind this. So super simple. I'm going to show you how. The first thing, well, we will need to make automation. So here you see these in one, but what you would want to do is you have one scenario where you have this, and you would call it like create start avatar creation, and then you have a second scenario alone saying, receive creation, whatever you want to name it, and it would be this one. So let's start with the creating. We have here a webhook. How you do this is in Make, you will have here a module like this. You click on the plus, select webhook, custom webhook, and then you'll have to create a new one. You give whatever name, and once you do that, you are going to have a URL. So you're going to copy the URL, and inside Airtable or whatever other platform you're using, you're going to do an automation. So in Airtable, we go here to automations, and we create one where the trigger is when the record matches some condition. And the condition is inside the video content table, right? So this one here, all of these are other examples and videos I did in the past. Inside this table, when the status is create video, we're going to trigger. And so we trigger what happens is we run a script, and the script is a super simple one where you can copy this. You can also ask ChatGPT to create it. Super easy. It's what I did here. It just creates the perfect script, which is we're going to send to the webhook. So you would paste here the URL that you created, and you would send to the webhook all the information from this table. So all of this information goes there. So what you would have is basically the title, the script, and something saying create video. This is what you are going to have. And so let me show you. If we double click, and you would want to do this for tests, you click run this module only. Here, forget this, you will not have this. It will be like this, it will be running, and then you can go here with the automation on. So let me show you the automation. It's on, it's good. We click on create video, and then this should trigger the automation inside Airtable or whatever platform you're using, and then we wait a bit and it should trigger here the webhook. All right, so as you can see, we received the record ID, the title, the script, status, and the other ones are empty. So why do we need this? We are going to, after this, add here another module. So you can see add module. You will have this with a plus. You click plus, you look for HeyGen, and then you are going to create an avatar video. And so that's this module here. You're going to connect with your HeyGen account. You are going to need to put your API, and you will find your API Here in HeyGen, you go to integrations or to your account. I don't remember, one of those, and you will see your API key, and then you're going to paste there, and then you're going to see this. So you want to select the type avatar. You're going to select your own avatar inside HeyGen, so you'll have to create it beforehand. The scale is 1, and then we are going to put that we want the voice to be text with the voice ID from HeyGen. You can also choose this to be audio and input an ElevenLabs voice, but these are another automation that I'm not going to get into right now. And then you select your voice ID. We pass here the script. So we tested here, we pass the script on the webhook. You just click on it and it will be here. We keep everything as default with everything else. And then the title of the video, we can give the same title that we gave on Airtable, for example. Everything else stays the same. The width and height the same as the one generated or the one that you have in HeyGen. So it has to be exactly the same as this one. So once that is done, you click save, and then you add another record here. So the same way we clicked on plus, you look for Airtable or Google Sheet or whatever you're using, and we're going to update the record, because in this case, we want to update it, this same record. We want to put here the video ID that is being generated, and we want to do some change. So we put the record ID as record ID. Then we want to pass here, down here, the video ID. It's the video ID from HeyGen, right? Because we need to know after when we do a webhook. And then we pass the status as video generating, just so that for organization purposes, we can know that the video is currently generating, as you see here. Once this is done, you save, and you can turn this on, and let me delete the old data, delete, and this will be on always. And that's how you would do it. So once you have this, we go down here, and you would create a new scenario with a new webhook, with a new URL that we're going to use for the HeyGen webhooks. And this is how we do it. So you create this webhook, and then you are going to create here an HTTP module, which is going to be an API for HeyGen. And in this API, I have here an API key that I'm not going to show you. So I'm going to pause the video for a bit, and I'm going to show you right after. So wait a bit. All right, so I changed the API. Here I have my API, I just changed it. So what you do is you're going to copy literally this. So this is based on the API of HeyGen to create webhooks. You can see it here on their documentation, how to add a webhook. I didn't find how to do it in inside their website and the UI itself, so I just used the API. Maybe I just, skill issue and I didn't find it on the website, but I can do it with the API. So you go to their docs and you can see here the URL that you want to use. So this is the URL that you pass here in this part. The method is post, as they say here. And then you have to pass these headers with the accept application JSON, content type, and the API key, and you input the API key. So how you would do this is here, the headers, you add accept application JSON, content type application JSON, and then the API key, you paste the API key from your account. So after that, you put the body type raw, content type JSON, and then here is where you want to pass this specific JSON with the URL. And then this URL is going to be the URL that you just created right now for the second part of the automation. So you are going to click here, so copy this address, and you're going to paste it here. Once you do it, you just double click, run this module, and basically you're going to create a webhook. And that webhook is for all the videos that are created with HeyGen as soon as they are finished being created. And that will send a webhook to this trigger, just like the Airtable one sends to this one. So that's what you have to do before. After you do this, you do this. So once you create this webhook, this should be working, or it will be working once we turn it on. And so what we want to do is we know that this will receive a video creation. So we are going to add here an Airtable module for search records where, and this is why we wanted to have the video ID before, we're going to grab here, this is a simple formula in Airtable. I select this table here, and then I want the formula to be video ID. So the column video ID is equal to this video ID from the webhook of HeyGen, because when HeyGen finishes doing a video, as you can see here, it sends the URL for the video, which is just a GIF, sends the video ID and the event type of success. Yes, this is good to know, and a good point that I forgot to add here. This sends when the videos are finished, and they can be a success or not. And so if you want, and what you need to add here is on this filter, you're going to add here a condition where event type contains, and you can put contains case insensitive, and just write success, so that you don't pass the ones that failed on the creation. So this is an important point. All right, so once that is done, and you paste also here the video ID, and if you're using Airtable, remember to put it under these ones here, and you can limit this just to one, because you should only have one with the video ID. And then this is going to get a record. And so from there, we are going to update the record. So we're going to create a module to update an Airtable record. We're going to pass the record ID from this module here, because we were searching for a record. So we just pass the ID like this. And then we're going to do two things only. Put the status as video created, and the video link, we're going to paste the URL that is here. Now, this is just the GIF URL, but since you have the video ID and the URL also contains the video ID, you can change this then in Airtable to have the link to be, as you can see here, app.heygen.com/videos, and then pass the video ID. How do you do this? It's super easy. You just copy this part, you go here. Let's say we want to update here, we're going to call it URL. And then we are going to put a formula. So we're going to look for formula, and the formula is going to be this. We're going to put a // and then we're going to put an and then we're going to paste here the video link, like this, not the video link, sorry, the video ID. We're going to do it like that, and then create fields. And so as you can see, now we have a URL where these ones, of course, don't have anything, but this one has the video, and once you click it, you will go directly to the video. And then you can download, of course, you can do other things, and you can also do it with the API. So you can use the API to download stuff. But if you want to go into the API and check, that's a bigger video that I'm not going to get into. Just right now, I just want you to have this base so that you can start doing your own ideas with this. So once you put this, you save it, and you're good to go. Just like before, you just turn this on, run immediately, and it will run every single time a webhook gets sent from HeyGen to your own webhook in Airtable. And so that is how to do this. It's simple. You can check the HeyGen API documentation if you want to then download videos and do a bit more advanced stuff. You can also integrate ElevenLabs in the middle of this to put better audio or improve the audio of your own video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you use this. Remember, you can use this for a personalized outreach. You can use this to, once you get a connection accepted on LinkedIn, you send them a video saying, hey, thanks for connecting. You can do a bunch of things. Just, be creative and start implementing them. You're going to see a bunch of better or more improved reply rates and positive reply rates if you're doing outreach with this. So try it out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really implement it and find value in this. And if so, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm constantly doing content on how to improve and optimize your business operations using AI, automation, and analytics. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.